Hey guys, Damood here. So there is a room on Dam where the power rod basically acts like a key. You can get power rods in refinery by crafting them with 2 advanced electrical components and 2 arc circuitry, or you can also like recycle matriarch reactors or queen cores if you want a power rod. I think you can get one from the snapcook as well. And yeah, for this video I ran the room 30 times. 10 times in the daytime, 10 times in the electromagnetic storm, 10 times in nighttime. The idea was to see how the room will differ based on various map conditions. After watching it, you will be able to make an educated guess whether you should run this room at all, maybe just run it during the nights or storms. So yeah, I will add chapters to the video and hope you find it useful. Alright. So, okay. So we're starting out with night raids because I'm the type of guy to start out with the desert. This first one, I will basically show you a bit longer clip, so just in case you don't know where the room is, I am approaching the power generation complex from the east side of the map. And yeah, here you just make your way towards the zip line and you're basically here. Keep in mind in intro I also showed a small picture on the map where this room is. You can also check these shelves from time to time. You can get some advanced electrical components, which is actually useful for crafting these rods. You can also check these containers, which are to the left side of this door. And previously I was able to find power rods in them, but I suspect they have been removed from the pool because during my time recording this video, I didn't find a single power rod in these, and I check them on a regular basis. Okay, the past me is just not keeping up with my speaking pace. I feel like I'm speaking too slow. What I can say, on the night raids, you will find this loose loot laying around. A lot of trigger nades, showstoppers, wolf packs. Sometimes I find deadlines here. And yeah, we already got 2 weapons from the lockers. In some of the clips, you will see the stuff I loot go to my quick container. So apologies for that. You have to pay attention. I try not to loot ammo, but all the rest, in most clips, I'll try to pick. Vita spray, so yeah, this is a good source for Vita sprays, vitality shots, as I said, grenades, and yeah, if you're not convinced, I'll just show you more. So, as you can see here, I haven't even started opening the lockers, and there's already 3 Wolfpack grenades, which is pretty great in my book. Especially after the Wolfpack crafting nerfs. Vita shot, kinda nice, so I separated that from my quick use, so you can kind of separate it mentally, I guess. I'm also from time to time finding the rusted gears and motors here, so keep that in mind. But it's not consistent. Volcano, that's nice. Venator, and yeah, with the spray once again, pretty consistent there. I'll rate this one Wolfpack out of 10. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, this was actually my first night raid run, but here my inventory was a bit more filled, the direction of approach wasn't so good, so a bit more sloppier on the sloppier side, but yeah, do pay attention to what I get. So the loose loot on night raids, consistently good. We got 2 wolf packs here and a trigger grenade, some other grenades as well. Some weapons in the lockers, so as you can see, Tempest, Burletta, there's the Jolt Mine too. I didn't pick everything up, unfortunately, but yeah, Anvil, so pretty sure it's 3 weapons already. Sorry, I can't really count, so I'm just guessing. Rusted Shot Medical Kit, okay. And yeah, coolant, by the way, I don't know why I'm finding coolants here all the time. Does anyone use those? Probably not. Okay, next run. Starting with the Wolfpack on the loose loot. We got a Blaze Grenade, Barricade Motor, and yeah, I have to slap my past self in the face for not showing the inventory before I start looting. We already got 2 motors here, but I don't know how consistent is that. I don't know, maybe it's just a strange, my brain just having confirmation bias, but I feel like sometimes the loot, some single item just gets duplicated multiple times. Because one time I found like 4 Vita sprays in this room and it was kind of weird to me. But yeah, that's it. That was the 4th night one haul. Okay, night raid number 5. We have some other raiders walking around. So showing inventory, good job, Damood. We already have 3 trigger nades here. Got a rusted as well. Showstopper, pick that up, boy. What's in the closet? Me, not really. Okay, so some decent stuff. Vita spray, nice to have. Another one. So if you want to Vita sprays, you don't really have to craft them, I guess. You can just come here to farm them. So pretty quick and easy. Okay, round number 6. You think I'm saying these numbers for you, but it's actually for me. I have the memory of a goldfish. So loose loot. Showing inventory, good job. Showstopper, trigger grenade. I didn't see that. Wolfpack, wolfpack. Nice little smoke grenade. Searching. So we got Raider hatch key, nice. Vita spray, smoke grenade trap. It's whatever. More meds, complex gun parts. So my inventory, I have a green looting augment, but it's pretty much filling up. Got a gun, 2 guns actually, volcano. That's nice. And Vita spray on a deadline, so pretty nice. As you can see, very consistent results in the night raids. Okay, here we have a showstopper, wolfpack, sensor grenade, blaze grenade, wolfpack trigger grenade, and let's search the lockers. Gun parts, industrial charger. I don't care for those usually. Vita spray, that's the usual. Another one, Tempest. Wait, I'll drop this stuff for my buddy as well, so it's not. I'm not picking this up for me. I'm just doing it to show you, okay? Before any comments start doing this. I've seen it. I've seen what you guys can do. What am I doing? Another motor, another coolant. Yep, that's it. Moving on. Okay, doing run number 8. So blaze grenade, 2 trigger grenades, some other loose loot here. Doing a little bit of inventory sorting. Moments like this actually makes me wish that I was doing a live commentary, but in a lot of the clips I had my son playing in the background, so I thought, you know, I will redo the commentary anyways, so might as well just not say anything when I'm looting these rooms. But yeah, this run, probably my weakest night run, but still pretty okay-ish, I guess, all things considered. Yeah, that's about it.
Wait, but you knocked how many people?
7,000. Next question.
So there should be one more.
So you got some, so inventory sorted, got some loose loot like usually, and yeah. Runs like this, I'm starting to think like, once the expedition happens, if I will be able to max out my refinery fast, I will be running this room a lot, especially in the night raids. So I can kind of spoil it for you. Night raids have been the best for me. I did try electromagnetic storm. It didn't feel as good, but yeah, I will show that to you later in the video. This one was still pretty good. Deadline Tempest, Wolfpack, just nice stuff overall. Okay, so this is the final nighttime run. We got 2 showstoppers, 3 wolfpacks. I also want to point out that these runs, if you get a good spawn, they can be sometimes even 5 minutes. And obviously there's some loot in the proximity. There's a security locker, there's advanced mechanical components on the shelves and other various stuff that you might need. So all around it's pretty nice. Okay, moving on to Storm. Actually, I feel like if I started out with Storm, you would have stopped watching by now. But I will start out with the Desert of the Storms, because I got one nice thing, which was a snap hook on this one. But yeah, the issue of electromagnetic storm and this power root room is that there isn't really a lot of loose loot spawning the same way it does in night raids, and I am not sure if that is a bug or intended, but it is something that you should consider when doing these runs. And once again, you think, okay, there's a snap hook, maybe this is worth running. So the purpose of this video, I'm gonna show you 10 of these runs, and you can make your own informed decision. Maybe you found a power rod next to this room and you're thinking, should I run this during the storm, or should I maybe extract it and run it during the night, or maybe just keep the rod? You know, you have your own autonomy, and this is just data that you can use to make your own choice. Although it is a small sample, I think it does at least paint a picture. Like, as you can see, there obviously isn't loose loot spawning at the same rate it does for night raids. But I think in these storm raids I got 1, maybe 2 blueprints, but I'm pretty sure I didn't find a single blueprint in the night raids, so that is something to consider as well. Also, all these coolants, I'm finding they're just gonna slowly make memes. Why can't it be cool spider for once, huh? Huh? Arc Raiders? Embark? Come on. Okay, I don't want to talk about the storm loot, but maybe we can talk about the content that I'm currently focusing on for this channel. To start off, Arc Raiders has given me an insane amount of growth, and I basically took a leap of faith switching to this game, as making darker and darker content was slowly starting to feel like swimming upstream. It's basically a dead game to me at this point. I know a lot of creators made alternate channels to explore new games, but to me, this channel is me. It is my identity and a long logbook of my journey through making content. I actually started out with League of Legends content about 12 years ago, and it taught me a lot about creativity, while Dark and Darker, much later on, taught me how to use my voice more and maybe not be a perfectionist. Maybe aim for 80% of quality instead of just not making something because it won't be perfect. Which brings me to my next point. I spend most of my day actually exploring niche Arc Raiders mechanics and not actually playing the game. But I do enjoy this. Due to how YouTube algorithm works and the ideas I like to explore, a lot of the ideas are just short mechanics that can be showcased in 10 to 30 seconds, but they do put a different perspective on how you can look at the game. I guess my first question is, what makes you watch my Arc content in particular? And what kind of stuff you would like to see? Because I am a very mechanics obsessed person. I do like to do a variety of the things in the game, as you can see already from my video collection of Arc Raiders already. Still, I like to see myself as a bit of a mad scientist of Arc Raiders. Although I haven't shown all the things I'm working on, I'm trying very hard to think how to present it for the most part, because some things I could show in shorts, or maybe I could collect a bunch of mechanics and do like a series of like mechanics busters or something like that, and then showcasing that all in like a 2 to 3 minutes longer form video. I think that might be more educational, but it possibly just wouldn't be getting as many views as like 30 seconds shorts or something like that. Just an example, you can use synthesized fuel to launch field crates in the sky. I had two ideas with that. Attach myself to a field crate with a snap hook to launch myself in the air. Did not work. The second was to attach C4, but the synth fuel explodes the C4, so that's not gonna work as well. There is an alternative to that, which I did explore as well. Still, small ideas. Some of them do work, some of them don't. I still try to test them all. For example, pulse grenades. If you stack 6 of them, explode them all at once, what happens? Do you fly in the air as well? I know it sounds stupid, but to me it's very important. Again, doesn't work. You can explode all of them at once by using a impact grenade, but you will get effect of only one pulse grenade, even though they all explode. So that's, again, another thing. Just for me, it's good to know so I can be informed with some of the tests I do in the future. So yeah, these small ideas, I don't want them to be lost because they didn't work out, but I still want to share them so someone with a different perspective might innovate on these ideas or just find something new that I did not think about. To me, that is a beautiful thing, and I hope I don't lose this passion over time. So we have reached the final storm attempt for looting the power rod room, and yeah, compared to Night Raid, this doesn't feel as good, but you know, for sake of collecting all the data, we still have to go through 10 daytime raids and just to see if there's any difference there. Okay, so this was the first daytime raid, and as you can see, there's not a lot of loose loot, and it's kind of similar to Electromagnetic Storm, but I don't think I need to do commentary for all 10 of these, so I will just take a break, and you'll just have these 10 attempts on the screen if you want to know if you should be looting this room during the day, and yeah, I'll say my final words at the end, I guess. Okay, so this should be the final run for daytime in this room, and yeah, my conclusion is that you should run this room only in the night raid. So if you tried this during the storm or daytime and you thought that this room is bad, well, give it a shot during the night. You might be surprised pleasantly, I hope. And yeah, if you found this useful, subscribe to the video and like the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.